I have noticed that this channel has become quite silly recently, and that's okay if the time and place is appropriate. For example, no one wants a silly funeral, apart from maybe Ronald McDonald. But it's important to be serious sometimes, and a good way to do that by expressing your emotions and feelings, and I'm going to do that through the medium of poetry. This first one is about that terrible feeling of regret when someone walks out of your life and you realise you took them for granted. I decided to use metaphors to tackle such a complex and delicate subject. This poem is called Can I Have My Ball Back? Can I have my ball back, Mr. Jeremy? I got it for my birthday. Only I don't want your son to touch it, because he never washes his hands. This has happened before, and last time you took it on holiday. I will call the police, and everyone knows what you're growing in them vans. Of course, the ball represents a former companion, the neighbour represents their new life, and the incriminating vans represent the times they told you that they dodged some taxes. This next poem is about growing up and realising the responsibilities that you now face, and it is called Why Can't I Order Off the Kids Menu Anymore? What do you mean I can't order from that menu? That's weird. I could order from it last year, the only difference is my beard. You should value us as customers, we are often big tippers. I just want some half-price pizza and some chicken dippers. You really have ruined my night, I shouldn't have come here. Okay, no need to check my tab, I swear I didn't order that beer. I'm gonna leave now, don't want to eat at a place that's so dirty. I'm gonna go order at Gino's, they don't care that I'm 30. It's not easy growing up. For this next poem, I wanted to explore how when you first meet someone, they can appear to be perfect. But as time goes on, you soon discover small things that you didn't used to notice before. This one is called Geez, I actually drew the short straw. Wow, this is going great, and you get along with all my friends. Maybe a little too much. I've seen the text messages that Derek sends. Here we go arguing again, let's discuss all of this later. I would say let's go for dinner, but last time you went off with the waiter. Let's sit down together and figure our problems out. Don't take this personally when I say you smell of trout. Why does everybody leave me and call me immature? A night out at Pizza Hut will cheer me up, that's for sure. We all have struggles to overcome in life. We're like flies trying to fly through the window. Sometimes we can't see a way out, but then we finally escape through the gap we couldn't see. Or we get squashed because we're annoying. I wanted to write a poem about how we become blinded by our problems, and I did exactly that and called it Going to Buy a Scratch Card and Leaving Your Kid at the Petrol Station. Stuck watching Teletubbies. What a bunch of pricks. I don't usually gamble, but I really need to get my fix. I've never been to Vegas, it's full of con artists and hustlers. I'm gonna go to the gas station and pick up a scratch card and a Rustler's. I drive home and scratch off to see if I have won. Oh wait a minute, where did I put my son? His mother is gonna be so mad, she thinks I have a bad habit. It's not easy to find a child, and you can't replace them like a rabbit. Okay, so maybe that accident is worse than, say, leaving the garage unlocked. But we all make mistakes, but it's about how we react to those mistakes that makes us who we are. This next poem is about when you see someone you like, and the length people go to just to speak to them. I call this one, I don't actually like the food here. I see them at their workplace through windows that are see-through. I have been there before, I remember I gave it a bad Yelp review. Gotta wait for a table, shouldn't be long. Don't order a steak, they always cook them wrong. Okay, this backfired. I didn't want to speak to this waiter. Should I go to the toilet and come back an hour later? I don't know what to do now, I've really messed this up. I'll just have a cheeseburger and a medium 7-Up. I often get criticised by people saying, you can't rhyme up with up, and that's exactly why I do it. Never tell an artist what to do, because they will do the opposite. Vincent van Gogh was always driving his friends around because they used reverse psychology on him. This next poem is about that special place everyone wishes they belonged to. It's called The Land of Joy and Opportunity. A haven full of prosperity. A burger joint where Sprite is 70p. A bright road to find what is your purpose and main function. However, there has been an accident, so get off at the next junction. A place where even the biggest losers feel like they can win. If you go on weekdays, you can get a decent price at the Premier Inn. For a small price, you can find whatever you're wanting. And if you want to keep the whole family busy, they even have a Pontins. That poem was of course about Blackpool. I never really was good at rhyming, but poetry was always mainly about the message. Plus there are a bunch of websites to help you find rhyming words, so, use them.
Bye, have a beautiful time.